Subscribe to SoccerTeamBuilding.com, the most comprehensive team building program in the world.
What is a life lesson, Uncle? What is a life lesson?
I don't know.
Does anybody want to have a stab at it? Anybody?
A lesson you learn in life.
A lesson you learn in life. That's a good start. Guys, listen up. There are no wrong answers. Don't be the guy who is afraid to answer, afraid to ask questions, okay? If you ask questions, you're inquisitive. If you're inquisitive, you learn more about the world and more about people and more about yourself. So I'm going to ask you again. Have a stab at it. If you're wrong, you're wrong. No big deal. I've been wrong more times you'll ever be. Does anybody have an example that can give me? We've got all these bright kids. You go to college and you can't give me one example of a life lesson. You've never had a life lesson. Yes, thank you.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Perfect. That's a life lesson right there. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. This is so important for you because I tell you what, you're going to run this town 10 years from now. You're going to be the top businessmen. You're going to be the teachers. You're going to be the doctors. You're going to be the lawyers in this town. So the first thing I'm going to demand from you in a life lesson is when I talk, watch. We'll start with that, right? When I talk, watch. Why is that a life lesson? Why is that important? It shows respect. And we'll start with that because that's critically important for you to have the capacity to focus just for 2 minutes. Because if you can't, you're going to rule a lot of careers out, a lot of jobs. And I'll tell you what, probably a lot of relationships. What's a life skill? Tying your shoes is a life skill. Yeah, you learn that when you win. How old? 5, okay. You guys are going to, hey, you guys are going to get asking for jobs soon. You're going to go out in college. This is probably the most important conversation that anybody's had with you all week, maybe all month. Because nobody talks to you this way. What are the most important life skills for you to successfully navigate adulthood? That's a life skill. It's the ability and the competency to successfully navigate adulthood. And I'm telling you what, there is a lot of them. And we need to learn them, and we will learn them. And I will talk about this every single practice. It's great to be a good soccer player. It's better to be a better man.
Subscribe to SoccerTeamBuilding.com, the most comprehensive team building program in the world.
It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for the